Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought we'd do a bit of a sales video today. Show you some things that have been going out. So we'll start off with some singles, card singles. There's a little bit of a variety going out actually, so might be a little bit more interesting. But we'll start off with some singles. Largely these are going to be brilliant stars. We've got a bunch of reverse hollows and V's going out. So we've got a double turbo energy reverse hollow. We've got a Moltres Hollow. These are all from Brilliant Stars. Roseanne's Backup Reverse. We've got a Mewtwo Reverse. An Infernape Hollow. That's actually quite a nice artwork, that one. We've got a Vaporeon from the Trainer Gallery. Really popular set within the Brilliant Stars set. Yeah, nice card. Vaporeon. We've got a Morpeko V or Morpeko, however you want to say it. We've got a Raikou V. We've actually got two of those going out. And we have a Zamazenta V. Yeah, so those are all from Brilliant Stars. You know, these are like £2-3 each, something like that, depending on the card. Next up, we've got a Flesh and Blood sort of bundle. These are tokens. They're all commons, but there's one hollow there. Really nice hollow. Those are going out as well. It's like, I don't know, £2.50, something like that for the set. But yeah, I just thought I'd show those off just because, you know, Brilliant Stars is a new set. We've got a bunch of singles on the website, so if you're interested in any of those, feel free to come pick them up. Next up, we've got a couple of video games. The first one being this Dragon Ball Z Xbox 360 game, Battle of the Z. This one doesn't have the manual with it, unfortunately, but quite a difficult game to find. Some typical Dragon Ball Z tropes. I think that was £14. Next up, we have a Nintendo Switch game. This is Double Switch, the 25th anniversary edition for Nintendo Switch. This was a limited run game, as you can see down here. This went out for, I think it was £45, something like that. Branded and sealed. We picked up sort of about 50 limited run games. They're all different, sort of just before Christmas last year. I think we've got about, I don't know, 6 or 7 left, something like that. But these have been quite popular. Obviously, being limited run, they're sort of hard to come by after release, unless they decide to print them again. Sometimes they do that. But there you go, that was quite cool, quite a nice item. Next one we have is, I forgot to show this one off. This is a Topps animation card. This is the Arbok and Ekans one from Team Rocket. This is the back, as just part of a puzzle piece. This is actually a really nice card, really nice condition, as you can see there. But yeah, I like showing these off. They're not valuable or anything, but you know, I like showing them off just because they're part of history and, you know, part of the animation. You might remember this episode. Next up, going on to some toys. We've actually got this giant Rex from Toy Story. You press his button here and he talks. He's actually electronic and he does actually speak, but we don't store anything with batteries in, obviously. The batteries go in there. But yeah, nice item. This is going out for £10. Really, really big Rex. Don't see them very often this size anymore. This is probably like, I don't know, 15, 18 inches long. Yeah, it takes up the whole screen, as you can see. But yeah, quite a cool toy. Next up, we have this Friends version of Seen It. The Friends one is probably the most popular one out of all of the Seen It's. I think followed by Harry Potter. The rest of them, you know, sort of just go through phases, I guess. But you know, Friends and Harry Potter will always sort of stick around. It's all complete in the box. You know, it's got the board and all that sort of stuff, and you know, you've got all your cards underneath. These are your pieces. Although I'm not entirely sure what they really have to do with Friends themselves. One's a building, one's, I guess, one's a chair, coffee and a mirror. A bit strange, but there you go. That one's going up for £10. And last off, we have this. In the last video, you would have seen the Binatone video game, TV game thing go out. This is the next one that has sold. This one's going out for £26. Obviously, you plug it into your TV. There's also a cartridge here for it, and this will load various other games. Really primitive piece of technology, obviously, but yeah, quite cool. These are the joysticks for them. Piece of gaming history. You know, move it around like that. But yeah, we've got quite a few of these. Well, I said we had quite a few of these. We've probably got about 3 left on the store now. But yeah, quite a nice item nonetheless. Piece of gaming history if you're into that sort of thing. Nice. But that's it anyway. There isn't really much else to show. There's some other bits that have gone out, but it's, you know, not really that interesting, or, you know, just similar to kind of what you've already seen. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this video and what your favourite item was that went out. I think this one might be the most popular for the retro gamers out there. But yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. We've got some videos tuned in for the rest of the week, so hit that subscribe button if you want to come back and see more. Thanks a lot.